They'll run. Walker, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll set up to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Up the middle, here's Walker. He'll get this down to the 38. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll fire deep looking for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Stroud looking to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
In motion, the tight end. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Oh, wrong person.
Yeah, to the sideline, and it's
Hold on,
intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but they really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one down
Tank
almost
Dell
all
showed
the way
it.
to the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. Again, it's Walker. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Walker diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble.
What you doing, girl?
Now a 2nd and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And Stroud now to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A handoff running left, Mixon. And out of bounds right around the 20.
What's wrong?
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Stroud working out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Made the same mistake twice.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans are back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Out is the Texans kick team as they send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
What's the matter?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This is taken at about the 14. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh my God.
They have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Okay.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
If you want to play with it, I'll put it down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. 70 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. And there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That fumble is crazy. Got to stop.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Make the block, bro. I was
across the
gone.
40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Stroud to throw it. He's got it complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards to pick up there. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Stroud.
Oh my
His
God.
early struggles
Why is he pressing the wrong
continued.
button, bro? It was
Intercepted.
tripping.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 91 yards. And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers.
All right, we good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Oh, pass me that one. No, just one. Yes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now Stroud. Got his man, Dell. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Stroud. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't book it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Again, it's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Definitely, we got another save.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To Mixon on the check down. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
I ain't say it. I mean, I ain't say it was yours. Don't worry about it.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Yeah.
And he can't feel it cleanly. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback.
Pastor had brought the Brought the
Coming
message.
to the line here to
How
begin their
about
next
that?
drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy
Little
after
Mr.
that
John
one.
would be old.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Yeah, time to
6
shut it
yards to
down.
pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
There ain't too many like Joe though.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Joe was one of a
They
kind.
run again with Walker. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
Hey.
2nd and 6.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line
Gotta
winning
have
the
some
battle
power.
up front and winning in a big way
You know
and
what?
giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
It
2nd
was
down and
straight. We
6
got there
now.
kind of late, but
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. There goes a deep ball.
they had
End
stuff for the
zone.
kids.
End zone caught. Touchdown.
We missed a
Seattle.
fire truck though.
DK Metcalf. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening
And the,
weekend. And his guy's now an extra point away
she
from
said.
taking a 3-score lead. And it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Got some candy. Take some kind of candy. Was playing Warren and Connect for a
The
couple of
kick
times.
unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are
Good
ready to
playing,
rock.
yeah, so,
And a good return as he'll be
was
stopped
straight.
just shy of the 30-yard line.
Something that Brittany had put together. Hey.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, what y'all got going on?
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very
Lord,
long.
let the serve be long.
Play action. Stroud now.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
I got to give them a ton of credit here because they're just refusing to give that other sideline any kind of hope. That safety not only kills the drive, but adds to a big early lead. And the way that this one's going, I would expect that lead to continue to grow in the ensuing possessions.
I got kind of got the belt over Oxtails for real. So I got the leftover Oxtails.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This is
And with a
bunch of little
3-score
ones.
lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Bless you.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
What's on y'all singing that
I
lead
think he
there,
thought he
Church?
had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Throwing now is Stroud.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn.
On IG.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Story. Yeah, head over.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Sit down, baby.
Pizza! Liberty.
Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Look, I'm looking forward.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Johnson jostles free.
And a decent return out to
Yeah,
the
he did. He
27
just
yard
laughed
line.
at it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the gun on third down, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Hardman on the return. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They suspected that there was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 8. And Walker has it. Oh, he bowls over it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
119 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
But who?
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3.
Hey.
And it's 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So is he going to make it to his damn turn?
This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He'll drop to throw. And it's a fumble. When that ball popped free, we can hear those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Escapes the defender.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
No, they were working.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It looks like a 20-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
To the building. Bye.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Stroud looking to throw.
Go sit down somewhere.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Here's Hardman to return.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Oh, what's your first name, girl?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Sliding out of the pocket.
That is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
You talk to Lee?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 64 yards.
Yes.
And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Myers connects on the PAT.
So what time the person turns
to
on?
3 touchdowns in 21.
In Atlanta.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the
How do you
field.
get in contact with that, though,
Ready
like-
to rock.
Yeah.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
And Stroud now to throw. He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins,
27 yards.
and the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up
That's
and
all you
good.
want.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now a handoff to Charbonnet. Down inside the 40.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And running with power here.
Still on his feet.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field.
No,
and
get out that
we are
bathroom.
ready to rock. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Why are you in the bathroom?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Stroud to throw it. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Stroud working out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here goes Stroud again. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Stroud.
They sliding, you still don't block.
He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut?
Like, how you
Second
look on the
sack
block, bro?
in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Nah, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
they intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Picked by Julian Love.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
52 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here comes third and about a foot.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mixon will try the right side. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard. On third down, Mixon. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it.
And that is going to officially draw